So everyone, and welcome back to more for Parasite Eve's third birthday and the Black Shadow, and I don't actually think it's going to be the final video of the series. There is something we haven't yet resolved. I'm sure we'll get to that very shortly, but I have messed around with our chips and such off-screen, and I've got hold of some pretty fun stuff. It took me a little while to do it. I've picked up regeneration for health restoring whenever in liberation, as well as energy shots for extra shot power. Along with that, with the power surge, critical shot, pre-raise, and of course kill boosting there as well. Weapon-wise, I don't think I changed that much. I don't quite recall. Anyways, let's rock and roll. Hmm. Big giant boss room much?
I have been trapped in the ring of time. The twisted come from the future, and I destroy them. And eventually I fall. When I do, I wake up at the church on a snowy day, and the cycle repeats itself. But that, my friend, is about to end. Who was it that ordered you here, Agent Brea?
It was no one.
What a brave soul you are.
I just want to know one thing. Why did you put me up against the High Ones?
There's something I desire, and it's beyond that door. We are at war with the Twisted. Every time one of us dies, the time-space power structure is consequently redesigned, and the battle grows in strength. And that's what I used as an advantage. Our species became the foundation of the Grand Battle. We were successful as we unlocked the doors to Zero.
What about all of your friends? And the people that are important to me?
I gave them the freedom to doubt. You dared to trust me, Aya.
Damn.
You scared, Aya? Or are you, in fact, enjoying this?
I can handle this. Everyone else did.
Then come. I will be the one to show you the truth.
Hope you understood what he was saying. Because I didn't particularly. Right, well, this should be fun and games. Okay, right, let's get ourselves some cover here. We do have some crossfire assistance, which we're gonna be needing to make use of. Should be fun. Jesus. About more Resident Evil than anything else, right? Right. Now, I am concerned for the survivability of my dudes here. I like the battle theme, by the way, though. Give me this. Eat shotgun to the face, sir. Unwinding crossfire. There we go. Oh, that's some serious damage. Right, I'm gonna hold on to Liberation here. The odds that this is the only Formless boss is, low. Get the hell down, man! For the love of God! Oh, yeah. You can tell from this music the very, you know, Final Fantasy inspiration behind the design and whatnot. Although my guys are getting a bit brutalized here. Those are my friends, I think. Oh yeah, I felt the extra damage there. Ooh. Sweet. Oh, I can't hit him in that form? What? Whatever. Right, well, Vernon, this is, not ideal. Ow. It's actually not a bad boss fight, this. I've not been the biggest fan of some of the boss fights we've dealt with over the course of this game. This one's actually pretty good. I'm enjoying this. Ow. Beat the piss out of me. I need, now I do have pre-raise, of course. I need to stay the hell away from this guy. This is bad. Okay, reinforcements are on their way. This is unfortunate. It's a narrow miss. Jesus. Yeah, this is more Resident Evil than freaking Parasite Eve. No doubt about that. I do not know what Cody here is doing. Ammo here. Guy's mainly close range, which is definitely notable. That could have gone better. No. Oh man, shotgun's so good. So this is time 0, the wedding. We don't know why, we just know that it is. We keep seeing that apparently Aya shot Eve, which makes not a lick of sense. And there must be more going on there. There's no way.
I did it.
There's no way.
I shot Eve.
Oh, and suddenly he's fine, by the way.
Yes. To stop the awakening of Eve the Mother.
Eve is the mother?
We High Ones, we were there. The moment Eve Brea awakened, and the memories from her body were inherited by us fortunate ones. Eve.
Well, well, well. Nemily was just there, I guess?
I know that I can fix my mistake if I die.
Oh, is that so? Well, your past is what makes you who you are. I'll let you in on a little secret. The ability to overdive is not yours alone, but also shared by others. It is time to go to Eve.
I hope you enjoyed reality, because we are about to go on a journey, quite frankly. Got some feats. We're level 26. Nice. I'll grab all of the good things. So, yeah. That's what he alleges. Is Aya shot Eve because Aya somehow knew that Eve was gonna be the mother? Let's just see this out. Oh yeah. This, I'm pretty sure, is the last episode. There's not much left to resolve. So, just quickly went and upgraded the shotgun twice. I don't have it in me to mess around with the chips anymore. So we're off to time 0. Agent Brea has dove into Hyde's psyche, detonating the whole of her life force in a heated struggle to eliminate him at... Excuse me? There's still a twist coming, isn't there, here?
The Queen would like a word with you.
Ah, jeez. Here again. Oh, boy. You guys remember this boss fight? I certainly do. Oh, man, I really should have had something a bit more suitable. So, yeah, this is not the first time that we have fought this thing. You remember that we first ran into the Queen a while back, actually, if you recall. At, in... I'm trying to remember exactly when it was. Oh, shit. Give me that. Oh, man, ran out of time. There we go. So yeah, the boss... Whoa. Oh yeah, so the boss fight just plays exactly the same as the previous fight. I don't know why that's there, I'm going to be honest. That's a bit random. Anyways, having defeated it, we are... here. This place should look very familiar. This is, of course, where we've met the souls of those that we've beaten in fights before. Cray, Giselle, Emily. We saw them all here before they departed to time 0. So effectively what we've been seeing is a time loop. And that's what Cray was, not Cray, what Hyde was saying about. That's what the High Ones have been, stuck in a loop, and Hyde's trying to break it. I assume he's intending to go back and basically destroy time 0 and break the cycle. I don't think we can allow this.
Stay out of my way.
Even if what awaits you is the guilty, horrible truth.
I'm gonna save her. This has nothing to do with you.
I want the same thing as you do, Aya. I want to surpass time and make my way to the Mother. That's all I really want. I swear to you.
For the second time, she raises his gun, possibly third, and doesn't shoot him.
You stay away from her.
Let's end this now. Who will witness time 0? Is it one of us? Or perhaps... The playing field is equal now. Overdrive.
I see. He's also gonna do it. Cool scene, by the way, for this fight, though. Yeah, freaking skating rink. It's pretty sweet. Right, I need to understand how this boss fight works. Yeah, because now we're in a position where he can also overdive himself, so... I'm unable to target him so far. Nor do I have a health bar for him either, so... I get critical shot. That's nice, I guess. Oh, nice! I crit him! Neat! Let's get some power shots over you. It doesn't mean anything. I'm waiting for something to happen here. It's pretty clear that this is, I'm assuming this is a fight I've got to lose. Better not copy pre-raise. Probably will. No, good. Yeah.
We meet again. Use anything. Dive into anyone. I'll allow it. Stay alive, Aya.
Cheers for the mission, Cray.
You can dive into me. Show me a new world, Aya.
I want you to dive into me. The tears and the sadness, they have to end.
Now, go. Fight for you and no one else. I love you.
Time to kick ass. Are we needing this? Alright, give me the shotgun. Oh. Alright, we need to make sure not to completely lose track of everything we're doing, though. Yeah, he's going to keep still diving around, though. There we go. Alright. Keep switching around. Ow, 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 ow. Shotgun! Oh, shotguns are so good in this game. Love them still picking up DNA chips, by the way. Ah, damn it, it's not what I wanted. Could have done better there. Gotta be careful though, like, not getting health back here. No. I need to not be here. Yeah, just keep moving. Best thing for it.
Time to pray.
That's probably not good. Stay attentive.
Finish.
Ow. Nice to know I'm not, you know. There we go. I need to shoot the things. There we go. Okay, there's a little bit of healing going on the side, not much. Oh man, shotgun. Damn, I enjoyed that. It's fun while it lasted. Bastard. I hit the overdrive so hard. I'm actually even going to go pistol here. I'm going to try and go for some crit shots. There we go. Worth it with the overdive just to try and get that hit in. That worked beautifully. That sounds like it's behind me. Neat, got some healing. That's not gone well. Well, I'm out of all the good stuff. Pistol it is. Good fight this, actually. Quite enjoying it. Definitely testing me. I'm annoyed that I keep targeting the wrong things, though. That's not aggravating. Nope. Oh, yeah. Give me an angle, you fucker. That's not good. I'm gonna need this. I need a heal.
Time to pray.
Just need healing.
You're finished.
Just shoot them all. No. No. Oh, handgun level up. Nice, I guess. Gotcha.
Let's go beyond zero. Can't avoid evolution. To the other side of the cycle. Time is the judge of all.
Fucking Square Enix. Trying to beat the shit out of this thing. Yes! We are on infinite liberation. And yes, this makes me very happy. I feel like we've earned it. Bear in mind, we do not have infinite health. We are limited. Keep running, my dear. Just, jumped into that one. This is very much need to end this fight quickly as possible. Very kill or be killed. What's he doing? Oh, that's what he's doing. Let's get away from him here a little bit.
Stop the progression of time. Brea, you will be forced to commit another sin against your wishes.
Chief, what were your true intentions? You were always there with a kind word for me. Was that all a lie? Or was it... It's time zero. The place where eternity begins.
That's what it said in the brochure. Christmas Eve, 2010. Time 0.
Where's the happy couple?
What
Actually, yes.
really happened?
But the bouquet's mine.
What?
What? There's no law saying a man can't have it.
You're such an idiot. She already said I could have it.
Maeda?
Congratulations, Aya.
There's Hyde, of course. All the people that need to be here are here. And here come the boys in blue. As you do. Just got everyone down. Again, still don't know why. Ah, it was Hyde's gun. Okay. Something doesn't make sense here, though. If I got shot to death here... Oh, no. Get wrecked, nerd. Zzz. Plural. Yeah, she never shot her, of course. You really think she shot her? Come on.
No. Who am I? I don't...
So the past repeats itself. Oh, great Mother Eve, return to your original vessel.
Wait a
I've been
minute.
hiding inside of you. I wanted to surpass the wall of time.
Wait a minute here. You don't mean...
I'm Eve?
Yes, you are Eve Brea. Time 0 is when you dove into Aya's body, and that is when your memory was taken from you.
Aya was lying on the ground. I wanted to save her. Someone was walking towards us. I was desperate.
That's the very moment when the overdive was born, when both of your souls collided. In return, Aya Brea's soul, it was destroyed.
You're lying!
Aya didn't shoot you. You're the one who destroyed her soul. That's what happened at Time 0. Fragments of Aya's soul were scattered to all corners of time and space, only to become reborn as what we call the Twisted. And Your body's deterioration gave birth to life forms with your memories. The High Ones. Eve and Aya. You two were the cause of the birth of two new species. And that is time zero.
Oh, lucky us.
So then, it's all my fault.
The cycle repeats itself. But there's no need for sorrow. This is where a change in the cycle will begin. Your body will soon be destroyed. And again, they will be transformed into the High Ones.
Gab, Karay, and Emily.
Everyone's...
Your soul has returned to where it should be, Eve. Listen to me. Before your body is destroyed, take me in. You can avoid destruction and experience a new birth. That's the sole reason I stand here before you now. I have come here to graciously offer myself to the Mother. You will then be born again, and your descendants will be advanced life forms with the ability to ultimately end the war against the Twisted. I will remain inside of you and watch as the new future unfolds in front of you.
But will the people that are important to me be there?
People,
Excuse me?
they are nothing.
Yeah.
Just a part of our evolutionary process.
I don't think you got the memo here.
No!
Guy's nuts.
I'm not going to let you go. If you don't like it, you can just become part of me. Let's dream together. The same dream.
I don't think so, Shades.
Leave her alone, will you?
There's the badass we've been missing.
Aya's soul should be gone.
Well, it's already been destroyed. Sweet dreams.
But of course...
It's your future now. I want you to have this.
Then I was the one who...
Listen. You need to aim here. Right now.
I just can't. I can't do this.
Of course you can do it. Go on.
I just want you to stay.
Too late for that.
I wish I could have exchanged my vows with Kyle.
I always wanted to be just like you. You're so strong, and you're so kind. I just can't.
Eve. The one who can end this is you.
Ah, this sucks. But to stop the twisted, we've no choice. I appreciate the music.
Can you hear me? Miss Crybaby?
Kyle!
Do you remember what our rings mean? What we wished for?
Of course. That our love is eternal.
That's right, Aya. I want you to believe in eternity. I want you to believe we're going to surpass death and time. And we're going to meet again someday. Until then, don't forget our promise to each other. Merry Christmas.
What led you here was hope for tomorrow.
Aya?
Smile and walk toward the future. I'll be watching over you. Well, I'll do my best. A world where she doesn't exist. That's the world she hoped for.
Do you, Aya Brea, take Kyle Madigan to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
So of course, it's not Aya anymore.
I do.
And I guess, technically, as far as this game's concerned, it never was. We were playing as Eve the whole time, not Aya.
You don't have to be anyone else. Eve.
The Wen dude is like, what the hell are you doing? This ain't part of the script.
I want you to live your own life. We'll watch over you. Me and I. What I'd give to see her smile again.
Kyle.
I'm going on a journey to find eternity. Eve. One more thing. Happy birthday.
And so that is the third birthday. So, to sum up everything you just saw, in case you're like, excuse me, Aya and Kyle were murdered at the wedding. Eve was there, of course, and Eve, desperate to save Aya, because of, I assume, because of their mitochondrial powers, which is something that they have, but is never mentioned in this game, but it's a bit of filling in there. Eve ended up switching bodies with Aya to save her, which begun Overdive. But in doing so, Aya's soul gets destroyed. The fragments which get scattered across time and space for reasons I can't understand. And they then formed and created the Twisted. Reasons I don't quite understand. Of course, Eve's body has nothing in it. So she's pronounced as dead. Which then results in the creation of the High Ones. For reasons I don't understand. And this whole time we've been playing as Eve in Aya's body. The entire game. And the only way to stop it all happening was to simply murder Aya Brea ourselves. To stop her soul being destroyed. Basically. And of course, after all of that, in this original timeline, Eve has amnesia. She doesn't know who she is. And so she assumes that she's Aya Brea, because why wouldn't you? I've thought a lot about this game over the past several days, knowing that the ending to this was very close. I didn't know it was going to be this right now. I thought there'd be a little bit more to do, truthfully. And I think back to the video I did halfway during this series about my initial thoughts of this game. It turns out that I was right that some funky stuff was about to happen. And I think this is kind of a funky game. As I said in that, I think my thoughts are not entirely unchanged. As I've said, graphically, I think this game, for what it was on and for its time, is absolutely stellar. I did an incredible job of it. And I think the musical score of this game as well is fantastic. Like, really, really impressive. They outdid themselves here. I think the problem with this game, it's not the gameplay. I think the gameplay is fine. I think it is limited by the environment that it exists. But it did pretty well for what it had. The problem is, whenever you start throwing out the words extra dimensional in a video game, that comes with a high tariff. And that comes with expectation, and it comes with warning signs. The moment you start throwing that word around, you've got to be on point what the hell you're doing. Otherwise, you lose people. And I do totally understand if people playing this game, the moment that, like, Maeda threw out the word extra-dimensional beings and from a different point of time, I can understand if people kind of checked out the story there. Because it slightly happened to me too. I don't think it was the right direction to go with this game. I think there's clearly some trickiness for the developers here. The fact that they've not been able to make very much reference to the prior games and only hint at things that have happened before and going on strikes me as there was obviously some kind of issue in trying to bring up all that old stuff and bring it into this game. What there was, I don't know. Maybe some of you may or may not know better than me. But it strikes me that there was clearly limitations. It doesn't strike me as like they were deliberately ignoring it, but I think after having 2 games, maybe, of like delving into like Eve's mitochondrial abilities, maybe they just didn't want to do it for a 3rd time, and maybe they just got really over-ambitious. But I think that's where I would put the story for this. I think it was unnecessary at times, and maybe was even a slight disservice. I really think, though, that this game's been alright. I've enjoyed my time of it, and I'm glad to have finally experienced it. I can see why some people didn't like it. And I'm left somewhat mixed by my experience. Oh, trending towards positive. But I think the best praise that I can give this game, and I don't mean to damn it by this, I think the best praise I can give for this is this could well go on one of those what-if lists. I really think that this game, I believe in the development cycle, they basically always intend to have it as mobile. It was going to be episodic. Then they decided to move it onto PSP. Well, I believe they did it in the development process. It was basically designed it as if it was going to be a PS3 game and then retrograded it effectively to be on PSP. It does make me wonder, what if this game had actually just come out on PS3? You'd have been able to avoid the limitations of the combat and the lock-on. You could have something a bit more freeform, a bit more in-depth. You could have had a bit more expansion even of kind of like the leveling system. You know, the mitochondrial data, the DNA stuff is kind of surface level, really, when you really think about it. And I think it would have maybe encouraged them to not go down this plot route. Or at least if they had done, to have maybe changed it a little bit. I get what they were trying to do. I just don't think it was the right direction for this. You know, basically turning Aya/Eve into an interdimensional warrior. That's a bit crude, perhaps. I just think that when Aya is quite a nuanced character anyways. And I talked about this in my mid-series kind of look at the game. Like, there's so much depth to delve into that. Obviously, yeah, the twist that you've not been playing Aya at all and you've actually been playing Eve is interesting. Bit weird. Makes Maida look even more creepy, I'm not gonna lie. But it's not the direction that I would have taken. You know? I think very ambitious. On some levels, I think this game delivered. But I think also on some levels, it maybe exposed itself a little bit. And that's a great shame. I do think that if this had been like a full-on, proper console release for the time, I think a little bit of extra polish, and a little bit of extra, you know, make the game a little bit longer, and I think they might have actually opted to do a different story. But that might just be me. But yeah, ultimately, I've enjoyed it. I'm glad to have sat down and played this after a while. I don't think the game is anywhere near as bad as some people feel. But I can get why some people were left pretty sour. And that is a shame. You know, when you bring a series back from like 10 years past or so, you do box yourself into a bit of a corner sometimes. And of course, now that Aya is, you know, dead, kind of can't really do a whole lot else, can you? Double A, because we are awesome. Oh yeah, the gear has started, of course. So yeah, at this point, if you wanted to, you could replay the game, play it in hard difficulties. I will not be doing so. Partially for time reasons, and partially, I feel like once was enough for me. I don't feel the inclination to go back through this. I've talked about this prior. I don't know if I want to go as far now as saying that this is a game that is designed upon making the player replay it multiple times, but it's definitely an option, you know. And it's definitely kind of there. Could give or take it. But that is going to do it for us here. I really want to know what you guys have made of this. Please let me know. If you've never seen this before, and this was your first time, or if you played it 10 years ago and just simply didn't remember very much of it. A curiosity. But that is the best I can give for this game. What if? What if? Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you soon.